How's it going? How's it going, everybody? This is Deontay Birdie, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. Hey, listen, tonight we want to do a live feed because I want to discuss something that I've been hearing a lot of news and a lot of feedback on, and it's discussing 6 reasons why your second stimulus checks might be delayed, and also we'll be explaining the rebate recovery credit. Again, we'll be talking about 6 reasons why your second stimulus check might be delayed, and also be discussing the rebate recovery credit. I'm about to say the refund recovery credit, but yeah, the rebate recovery credit because between my different social media platforms with TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, people have been asking me, why I haven't got my refund? My tax preparer got my refund. I'm sorry, got my stimulus payment. My tax preparer got it. The tax preparer bank got it. The IRS not going to pay me. They're saying I got to file some paperwork with the IRS. But what I want to do tonight again discuss 6 reasons why your stimulus check might be delayed, and also discuss the rebate recovery credit. Okay. Listen, before we go any further, if you all follow us on social media, whatever platform, you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. What I need you to do first, please like and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on YouTube. You know what it is. Hit that $ in the bottom right hand corner. Like and follow us on Facebook on Mr. Short Dollar. Mr. Short Dollar, we talk about business, personal finance, entrepreneurship, and real estate investing. And we're starting everything off again. There's 6 reasons why your stimulus check might be delayed. The first reason I want to go over is, and this is really common, people don't think about it, you got a new bank account. When you process because remember the stimulus check before is based off your 2019 return. So if you got the rate deposit with it, if you have a new bank account right now, that stimulus payment was sent electronically to the old bank account number. It was rejected. So that was probably the first reason why. I do want to explain to everybody. It's going to be with a lot of the payments. The payments, if it was rejected, when they send it into the old bank account and everything, that's not going to stop you from getting it. But what's going to happen is they're going to mail you your second stimulus payment, okay? This is the key what I want everybody to be thinking about with the second stimulus payment. Is the letter is going to come from MetaBank. METABANK. That's not spam mail. It's not one of those fake credit cards you get in the mail. It'd be from MetaBank. So make sure you don't throw that away or be on the lookout for it. So if you know you did change bank accounts, or if you change bank account numbers, to make sure that you'll be on the lookout for that letter, or it's going to be a debit card coming from MetaBank. So make sure that the first reason being you have a new bank account. The second reason being you didn't file your 2019 tax return. And here's the deal with that. I know in the year last year, when people were filing the stimulus payments, they had the little tool that you can go in for non-filers tool on the IRS website, which you can go there, put your information in, put your bank information in, and still get your payment. The IRS does not have that available now. Okay, again, that non-filer tool that was on the IRS website is not available. So you have to be on the lookout for your payment for that. But I'll get to what you need to do if you didn't file at all. But you do need to file your 2000. You do need to file your 2019 still, because even if you file based on the 2019 and 2020, they got to have some kind of paper trail or some kind of notice of filing for you. Okay, so you need to get that done as soon as possible. Again, that second reason is that you didn't file your 2019 tax return. The third reason that got ahead of myself with that. The IRS hasn't processed your 2019 yet. You know, again, I don't confuse it with the second. The second was you hadn't filed it yet. The third one is the IRS has received it from you, but they haven't processed that yet. And again, that's not nothing uncommon. If you guys know, I'm an accountant and tax preparer by profession, and I still have clients now that haven't got their tax returns processed. Now they can call the IRS. You can actually go to the IRS website to say, hey, we have received it. We're still processing it. But there still are many tax returns that have not been processed yet. Keep in mind, remember they extended everything till October 15th with the was it October 15th or November 15th with the extensions. I think it was November 15th with the extensions for the tax returns. Well, this year normal is October 15th. But again, they're still processing returns. So again, that third reason, the IRS may not even have your 2019 process to start the whole process of just giving you a stimulus payment. So just keep that in mind. I don't want to get that confused again with the second one where I said that you didn't file it. The third one is the IRS may have received your tax return, but they haven't processed it yet in order to start the process of giving you your second stimulus payment check. The fourth reason is, and this is probably one of the ones that has everyone confused, because you have a lot of people that are saying that the tax software company, they went to H&R Block, they use TurboTax, they went to Jackson Hewitt, TaxAct or whatever. They're getting a notice that they received a refund, or the bank that they have affiliation with received it, and now they won't be able to get their refund. And what I wanted to discuss about that, especially me being a tax preparer, this right here is the same thing that happened last year when they gave out the initial stimulus payment. Well, the normal process when you're using software, or if you go to a private company, say a mom and pop tax preparer at H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt, the process usually goes is you go to the preparer. The preparer sends the information to an actual tax preparer bank. The tax preparer bank sends it to the IRS. The IRS processes it, sends the money back to the tax preparer bank. The taxpayer bank from that point segregates the client's refund and also your preparer fees and distribute everything from there. Now, if you use the software yourself. Say if you went to H&R Block software, TurboTax, TaxAct, some private software and did it, it's the same process. You're the preparer, but they still have an intermediary bank that separates everything. So again, you processed it, went to that particular bank, went to the IRS, refund got processed, went back to the bank, and it was segregated to the preparer, the refund and preparer. But in that particular instance, if you're using the software, you're just going to get your refund back. What happened this time is the same thing that happened again last year. The actual IRS distributed the stimulus payments to those preparer banks. Okay, then all kind of confusion is going on from there. What happened then? The same thing happening now. IRS sent the payments to those banks in error. Those banks, particularly, sorry, I got to remember between trying to make sure we get all these banners in. The IRS sent the stimulus payments to those particular banks. The banks got it. They're in the process of rejecting and sending everything back to the IRS. Once the IRS get it, the IRS is going to send the money back to the actual tax filer. Okay, more than likely, if you did direct deposit on your tax return from with the software, you'll probably get a direct deposit. But if not, you will get that card in the mail, the check or the card in the mail. Remember what I said. If it comes in the form of a card, be on the lookout. Just period. If you know you didn't get a direct deposit, that just means your alarm going off. Be on the lookout for any kind of mailing from MetaBank, MetaBank. That will be your card. A lot of people got cards from MetaBank last year and threw them away, and that was their stimulus check. Okay, I don't want you to do that. So be on the lookout for that. So again, the instance we have people that are saying that their tax preparer or their particular tax preparer bank got it. That's really what happened. It's not an issue. I don't think nobody's trying to keep somebody's stimulus check or anything. It was just the IRS sent it to that particular institution in error, and now they're in the process of sending everything back and then re-channeling everything back to you. Okay, and that was the fourth reason. The fifth reason is, again, you might have forgot about it. I don't know how. You might have just moved. Especially in the instance where you may have got your check mailed to you or something like that. They send it out or they mail that card out to you. It's not at the same location. It's going to bounce back, get sent back to the IRS. From that point, you probably just have to get in contact with the IRS from there to see what you need to do with that. Now that's gonna go to, we start discussing the rebate recovery credit, the RRC, in regards to that. But just like the instance where you moved and everything, that's gonna be a perfect example where you have to use that rebate recovery credit. Okay, that was number 5. You moved. Number 6, you just don't qualify for it. You just don't qualify for it, and to get the second stimulus checks. And a couple of reasons why you wouldn't qualify to get a second stimulus check is you were dependent at 19. If you're over the age of 17, over the age of 17 as a dependent 17 or 18. I apologize, I can't remember off the top of my head. You just don't qualify to get it, and everything. Especially if you're a parent, everybody's supposed to get $600 a piece. And any dependent that you had, I think it's over 17 years old, you just don't get in 2019. You don't get a credit for, even if they was in college. You just don't get that credit for having them there. And also, maybe a situation where in your 2019, when you file, your AGI was too high to qualify. I think it's single over 75,000, over 175 for a couple, and over 112.5 for head of household. If it passes those thresholds, you just don't qualify for the second stimulus pay. Those part of the phase outs and everything. So if you were in those particular areas for doing it, you just won't qualify for receiving it. So those were 6 reasons why you wouldn't why your stimulus check may be delayed. And just kind of review every one of them again. Make sure the way to review all of them again is, number 1, you got a new bank account. Second one being 2019, you didn't file at all. And also keep in mind the non-filer tool is not located on the IRS website anymore. Okay. Number 3, the IRS just hasn't processed your refund, your tax, not refund, your tax filing yet, your 2019 yet. Number 4, it may be a glitch between your tax preparer, tax software, where again the IRS sent the stimulus payment to the particular processing bank in error. They were to send everything, rechannel it back to the IRS. Then the IRS will send everything back to you from there. Number 5, you moved. Number 6, you just didn't qualify for the second stimulus payment. Now, with that said, there are some people that didn't get the second stimulus payment. Like you go to the website, because they are telling people to just check my status, to check the status of it. And they were letting people know when it was processed, what account it hit, and everything. There are some people that got a notice that was saying that they didn't, they wouldn't be receiving a credit. They have to get they wouldn't be getting the second stimulus check. They had applied for the rebate recovery credit. Okay, and so everybody's going crazy. Why in the world I'm not getting my money? Why can I get it? And what in the world is rebate recovery credit? So I want to discuss the rebate recovery credit with you guys. The rebate recovery credit, what they're telling you to do is apply this credit on your 2020 tax return so you can get the refund or stimulus payment with your 2020 tax filing. Okay. In essence, a couple reasons why they ask you to do that. Say if you hadn't received your 2019 stimulus payment, the first one at all, everyone's supposed to got $1,200 for that. If you didn't get it, or if you got a partial amount, you can apply for that on your rebate recovery credit, and the difference of it, they'll be applied towards your refund. Towards the credit be applied to your tax return. Also, if they give you the notice, you still apply the $600 if you didn't get the second round towards the rebate recovery credit. What I don't know, and they have not said, if you have a liability on your 2020 tax return, just say if you owe money to the IRS once you file your 2020 tax return, even with the rebate recovery credit applied to it, is that just applied? And I think this is what it is. I think it's just applied towards the tax filing, and you just don't get a check. I don't think it'll be a situation where you can apply for the credit and you'll still get a a stimulus payment in the mail. I think it just be applied to the tax return, which would be unfortunate. But I mean, if you could, especially if you need the money now. But they've been vague with that. That's something I don't know for sure, and I couldn't find the information out. But I felt like it was. I kept looking. I kept looking. I think it was more important to put this video out and let you guys know, give you guys that disclaimer. And I still be looking for the answer in between. And once I find it out, I'll put it out to you guys. But again, if you didn't, that rebate recovery credit, that's a credit that when you file your 2020 tax return, you need to apply that. If you didn't get your first stimulus payment to $1,200, or you got a partial amount, apply the $1,200 or the difference on your 2020 tax return. And also, if you were given notice on the IRS website looking for your payment for the second payment, apply the $600 to that. Again, if you have a tax liability on your 2020 tax return, I think it's just going to apply to that. I don't think you're going to get a check in addition to that. Okay. I hope this information helped you guys, because I've been getting a lot of calls and a lot of feedback in regards to the actual stimulus checks. So I just want to give you guys 6 quick reasons why it might be delayed and everything, and also explain the rebate recovery credit to you guys. As always, I need you guys just, like the videos, leave your comments, ask questions. I leave all the contact information in our description. All my social media platforms and everything are on the videos as well. Again, like I said, follow us on Mr. Short Dollar on Facebook and Instagram. But also make sure you hit that $ sign at the bottom right hand corner to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar. Also hit the bell to get notification when we do uploads. Today is Wednesday, January 6th. Tomorrow, January 7th, that's what we'll be having the dollar hour at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Still kind of in the area what we're going to talk about on the dollar hour. I'll put a notice out with everything to know what we're talking about. It'd be finance related, but I'm not for sure right now what we're gonna be discussing and everything with it. We're gonna have a great show. It'll be our first show for 2021 also. But please subscribe to the channel and everything. Keep supporting us, guys. I hope this information help you. If you need anything, again, reach out. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all the other social media platforms. Take care. Be safe. And I'll talk to you soon.